What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Satisfactory video. My name is JawshyGG, and I did a couple things off recording specifically to kind of speed this process up, but I moved our stuff around up here. I now have 8 coal generators lined up right here. Don't mind this. They're, pulling decent power, pulling the coal in, pulling the water up, doing what we can. And then I did clean it up a little bit downstairs. Not much, but a little bit. And I'll show you guys what I did. Don't look at the roof. I got rid of all of the ones that were over here, and I basically just set 3 aside right here with 2 bioburners in the middle of each of the 3 of them. Preferably as just backups, just in case the power does go down. These can still be pushing water or extracting water out while I work on the power. And then, of course, I had to adjust all the cabling or the piping and everything. These look like trash, but I'm not going to go through and try to fix all this stuff because there's no reason to. Everything is moving according to plan, I guess. But pretty much we have these pipes pushing out, and everything up top is kind of going smoothly, I guess is the best way to put it. Power's kind of fluctuated here and there, dropped couple times, but mostly just because of my ignorance and things, since I am overclocking a couple machines, just the first to 150%, up to 150%. As we continue to kind of move in that direction, we will absolutely have to kind of build it up. But you can see all the water and everything for all the coal generators is full, all the coal is full, coal is full. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. And then, of course, the last thing, or the next thing I want to talk about before we transition back over to our base, is we now have the packager, which the packager is a very useful tool, as it's going to actually take our residue that we have from our oil extractor and package it down. And that provides us with a couple other things as well. And when we get back over to base, I'll show you, but the industrial fluid buffer is a larger buffer for our fluid, and that's something I might actually put downstairs in this base. And then, of course, transport is the same, foundations, architectures, all that's the same. Nothing really new to add in as we continue to go, but let's head back to the base, and I'll ping you once I get back to base. Okay, so we're back at base, and I want to show you guys kind of what we just unlocked. So we unlocked a couple different pieces: the empty canister, the packaged oil, packaged water, packaged fuel, packaged heavy oil residue, packaged liquid biofuel, and then, of course, the 2 major machines. Of course, the only other thing that we really have to do right now is the gas mask for tier 5. I need to actually go upstairs, grab the rest of these, and then the 50 encased beams, so we can go ahead and finish this one off so that we can get pretty much finish off tier 4, and then we'll finish up tier 5. But I kind of want to talk a little bit about what the objective for this video is. So obviously, as you guys know, I do have that stuff up there that I'm going to be working on to get our systems kind of running. I'm going to grab those, and I'm pretty sure I just need to grab some more steel pipes, and then we can just drop back down. Now let's unlock this bad boy real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's going to finish off tier 4 for us.
Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns.
Ooh.
Build them today.
Kind of want to build one,
No,
but then
Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
I've actually heard about a YouTuber who did that, and they went like, yeah, I'm not going to go that crazy. But for this one, for the gas mask, the final one that we need here for tier 5, we just need 200 rubber, 200 plastic, and 50 fabric. I believe fabric is made with myceline, if that's how you say it, or silica. I can't remember because I actually haven't made any of that yet. Let me take a gander here real quick. this. I don't know if it actually, I don't know if fabric is something that you have to make in the, no, it's right here. So it requires biofuel and mycelia. Yeah. I think I have some in here. I don't know how many I can make because I need a total of 50. I can make 42. Okay, so I've made 42 of these. I need more biofuel, surprisingly. So, okay, so now I have the 50 that I need for that. And I think I should have 100 plastic and 200 rubber. If not over here, then I can definitely go grab some from the oil processing since that's not that long of a walk. I don't know why I came up here. Oh yeah, I was going to check in these back here to check to see if I have any available in here rather than having to go all the way back over there. I just have to remember which one. Yeah, don't mind all this stuff. So I need 100 of these, and I need 200 rubber, which I definitely don't have 200 rubber because I'm sending it into here. So I'm making modular engines, and the reason for that is because the modular engines are going to be, they're required for completing phase 3. So let's head over to the oil reservoir real quick, and we will grab the remaining bits of rubber that we need, because that's all we need now to finish the gas mask one. And it should take me about 6 minutes to get there and get back. And then, of course, having to figure out how to empty the quote unquote figure it out. I'll just remove and then replace and then rebuild. Anyway, not the point. All right, so as we're heading back into base, I got everything I need, so we're just going to drop down here. I do need to set up my power grid to reach over to my oil extractor because I just didn't take enough. I didn't take any biofuel with me, and there's really not enough foliage around me on that area to be able to grab it all, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and knock off tier 5 here with the gas mask. As you can see, we are pretty much here in time. And then as we do that, we will, hold on, just listen.
Milestone reached. Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in gas-based hazardous environments. Fixit Incorporated would like to extend the friendly advice to not forget to change filters regularly.
Okay, so now that we have gas masks, actually, I'm curious. Wait, what is that? Awesome. Let's see. Not in there, not in there. We have our hyper tubes now. I assume those will be made in the equipment workshop. I don't know why I was trying to find them in there. Anyway, so what am I doing? I need to select another milestone, lads. So the next milestone I want to try to accomplish here, since we are now up to tier 6, is jetpack's not that important to me as of right now. The logistics Mark IV would be beneficial because we do need to get the Caterium ore. The monorail train technology would be really nice to have. And then the pipeline engineering Mark II is probably going to be the last one. These will probably be the last 2 I do. So I'm going to focus on these 2 first. And looking at what we're going to need, I'm going to start off with the logistics Mark IV. I feel like that's probably the safer option because I feel like I have everything already being made minus the computer, which the computer takes circuitry. And I haven't quite made something to make circuitry yet. I assume it's going to require copper wire and something of that sort. So we will go back over here real quick and we'll take a gander. I assume probably not going to be something that I can make in this. Let's see. Oh, circuit boards right here. So it only wow, this actually takes copper sheets and plastic. Okay. So we can actually do that down in the lower area. Which I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just do this right here and it'll tell me what I need. So I need 10 circuit boards per computer. I need 100 computers. So I'm going to need 1,000 circuit boards. 900 cables. 1,800 plastic and 520 screws. So I did the math right. 5,200. What? Why did I say 520? And why did I do it that way when I could just do it this way? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That tells you how much we need. So we're going to need 1,000 circuit boards, 900 cables, 1,800 plastic, and which should not be a problem. The screws, cables, and all that stuff is pretty much in the right path. We have the stuff already being the copper wire, not really important for this one, but I do want to sort that because I'm indifferent about it. Yeah. That's definitely going to take some time, but once we actually, this will be okay. I think once we, okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with that. Of course, the 200 of these bad boys over here, I think is going to be somewhat of a problem too. Not really, actually, now that I look at it. No, it's not going to be a problem. We have 28 of those. We need 50. We need, let's see, we need 400 rubber. So definitely need to begin the process of maintaining that. What do I have being made in here? Oh, the modular engines. That's right. Wow, we have a whole whopping 9. Sheesh. I'm doing good. We don't have any motors because, well, they're coming slowly. The stators are coming slowly too, which I assume the stators are coming from this line right here. No, that's the rotors. The stators are coming from this line right here. Yeah, this one. Which is requiring copper wire. And the copper wire is chugging along. Okay. So in theory, what I could do to speed this process up is probably grab some of the copper wire and stuff that I already have finished and just plop that in there. So if we grab like, we don't need that much. And then I think, what's the other thing that, okay. What's the other thing that this one needs? Steel pipes. So if we do that, I think that'll speed up the process of making our stators a little bit. And then this one right here, we need multiple stators, which if we go back over here, we can just grab the 100 that we just put back in there and drop them in there, and then grab some rotors and put them in there. And that will speed up our motor process. Granted, it's only pushing 5 per minute. I don't want to overclock a bunch of machines right now until I make sure that the power situation and everything, especially as we move the power over to our oil refinery for that. Whew, there's a lot. Let's go look at our concrete situation, because our concrete is really going to be something that I'm going to need to start working on pretty soon in regards to building out the foundational structure for our quote unquote makeshift road for our oil processing. And then, of course, as I was mentioning, I am going to basically take the two. Now that I look at it, this is in a really weird spot, but I'm basically going to take the two out of here and bring them down here to where we have our plastic and rubber going, which I think is this one and this one, which the rubber, of course, is going to something else entirely. Rubber's going over here to our modular thing that looks like a car. Honestly, it kind of looks like a car. It's like a car engine, which it is an engine. So let's see here. I really want to build this, but I really don't at the same time because I will mess that up. Let's see. I don't think any of those things opened up or unlocked anything new in the shop, but let's go take a gander. The lights are definitely something that I really want soon, but it requires MAM research, which shouldn't be too difficult to get. Hypertube stuff right there, which that's pretty cool. Floor hole. Oh, we can actually use that to go up and down as a makeshift elevator of some sort. Walls, of course, nothing too crazy in there. Architecture, nothing too crazy in there. Customizer, which this is basically just like This is what I probably need to buy. This is what I'm going to buy soon. I like the no parking, large crosswalk. Um, okay, cool. Fix it specials. Fix it factory cart. I want to buy that just so I can drive it around. Confusing creature. Nice. Gas filters. Okay. So now we're starting to get where we can buy some of the other stuff like circuit boards and things. I'm not gonna pay for any of this stuff because I don't want to waste tickets. But it's good to know that this stuff is here. But yeah, so now I think we should start focusing on figuring out how to speed up this process of well, all of it. How to speed all this stuff up without worrying so much about overclocking, as well as the fact that we also, or I also, need to get an understanding, a better understanding of, well, everything. So this is, oh, we actually have everything we need for that. So let me drop these bad boys off real quick. The only two things we'll need is the remaining rubber and the computers, which doesn't look so shabby right now. This is for the Logistics Mark IV too. It's kind of crazy how expensive these things are, though, but it kind of makes sense at the same time, you know? But yeah, so as mentioned in a previous video, as I'm learning more about this game, more about the capabilities of the machines and things like that, one thing that I am going to do when we do transition over to doing, well, something else entirely with 1.0 drops, I do plan, once I build out and start an entire new base, I do plan, instead of building it the way that I am building it now, starting off very early on with a more convenient factor of building. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, and to kind of explain it in a way that I think I would understand if I'm watching this, as I kind of move forward with this game, the number one thing that we are going to do throughout the course of the new series when 1.0 drops is, at the very beginning, I will start prioritizing convenience and capability. I will work towards unlocking foundations soon. I will make sure to utilize this is a big keyword. I will make sure to utilize the the world grid and not just create my own, because in the theory of things, this constructor has no power. Don't ask questions. This is how you should always power your machines up. Anyway, wow, this one has a lot of stators. So this is basically just a struggle bus for the cables. Interesting. If we drop those cables off in there, we have plenty of cables in our storage over here. What is this one? Constructor making concrete has no power as well. What in the world did I do? Can't afford it because I just put my cables away. Why'd y'all let me do that? Anyway, this actually would make sense why concrete is being a little slow. That's okay. Anyway, but yeah, so I think in the theory of things, we should be okay once we start a new series up. I feel like everything will kind of be a lot smoother. Everything will come together a lot better. In all honesty, that's just a thought process that I had. I think that everything will be smoother. I think it'll look a lot nicer, and I think everything will kind of pan out a little bit better for us. So where are my rotors coming from? Coming from this machine. Woo. What are you missing? Oh, you're just taking forever making the rotors. Okay. So this would probably be a good machine to do an overclock on because I have enough steel rods. I have enough screws. And I don't think I've been putting any screws in this one. I think these screws, I think I haven't put, the screws went in this one. Nah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going to say that. I do kind of know what I'm doing, but I don't think I have any slugs, at least on me. It's not a problem. Okay, so the big things that we're going to focus on, that I'm going to focus on off recording because I feel like it's not as enjoyable to watch. You know what? We're going to start it off right here now anyway. I'm going to grab some concrete, and by some I mean all of the concrete that I have available to me right now, and I'm going to begin the preparation of expanding all the way out to our oil refinery. And I also need to go find another little doggo and pin him up for Clash. Thanks for whatever the thing's called. Clash boosted the Discord server, so I'm very appreciative of that. And that's going to be in its own special pin. First person to boost the server, so thank you for that. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to begin the process of expanding out 4 wide all the way. So I know this right here looks a little funky. That's okay. So I got to make sure that it'll actually fit 4 across up here, especially with everything. And this will kind of show you guys what the actual route looks like too. It's a lot better. I actually cleaned it up a little bit. By a little bit, I don't mean by much. You know what I need to also do is this right here. Do 3, and then we'll do 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that works, I guess. There we go. I guess it can fit 4 across. Okay, that's fine. So it's just this one really long line right here. And then it kind of starts curving around and turning up here, which should not be an issue. It won't be an issue. It's just I have to make sure I'm routing it properly whenever I do the actual track. Now that I think about it, I did do 2 over this way. Okay. But you can see I gotta get rid of that tree. Now can I actually cut it from here? I cannot. I can. Sweet. Beautiful. But yeah, so you can see it starts curving, or it starts turning. Unfortunately, you can't really make any like hard like curves, which I kind of wish you could. But now we're going to go back. I'm going to do it this way. And then I will do it on both sides. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it like this. I need to go get more iron plates here soon anyway. I got to figure out how I'm going to do all these curves, all these turns and everything. It's going to be a struggle, but it'll work out. I have faith. Oh wait, no, that's right. I need to get rid of this one. So now this should be 9. No, it'll be 10. Okay. And then like that. And then of course Snapchat likes to send me all notifications at the exact same time. Okay, so let me go back and grab some more iron plates. But this is kind of how it's going to look, and it'll go all the way. All the way down to the base. and it'll be a way for the tractors to kind of come up, go to the truck stop, come back around. And then I probably should grab, what am I doing? Transport. Probably should go ahead and grab the stuff to make that. Because I think I have enough concrete to make all this stuff. I have over 1,000 still. I have 1,300. It's just the iron plates is what I'm lacking on right now. So if I go ahead and grab some modular frames, some rotors, and more cables, I can go ahead and make the truck stop up there, and then I can make the route work appropriately. And then I think the next big thing that I really want to get soon is the smart splitter. So I can set up a smart splitter on my coal, have a grouping of coal basically sending couple or an overflow. I don't know. I want to be able to make sure, I want to make sure that this always has coal in at least a fuel spot so that we can, what is being backed up right here? Oh, steel pipes? What are you waiting on? Oh, copper wire, huh? No, you're just... Oh, why are the stators are backed up? Oh no. That's a first. So let's go ahead and just grab them. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Stators are always appreciated. Okay, so what was I going to do? Oh yeah, the iron plates. My brain stopped working right there. I'm sorry. Okay. So we'll go down here. Let me grab all the stuff I need for a truck station and the iron plates, and then yeah, everything will work out perfectly fine. All right, so we have everything we need to, I hope, finish this. We shall see, though. So I have this one going all the way, and this side going all the way. Didn't mean to do that. So we'll just go ahead and do this. We'll just kind of... Actually, now that I think about it, that one right there, that little grouping right there, we don't need. Whoops. So we can actually get rid of those couple that we have over there for more resources. Okay, come on, game. Work with me, dude. That's one thing I don't like about building foundations and everything, even with zoop mode. It's just, if you don't aim it right, you won't get good. And I'm not good at this game. Okay. So then, we actually don't have enough. I don't have enough iron plates. Ugh, man. This is going to take 20, and that side's going to take 20. So we definitely need more iron plates. Great. All right. Look how close we are. And that's just for this one part. We still need a lot more for the, as we continue going down towards the coal. I didn't know what that was for a second, but that's just a tree clipping through. I thought that was an enemy. Or not an enemy, an animal just chilling on my platform here. But instead it was just a tree. All right, so we have over 1,000 iron plates. We have over 1,000 concrete, or we just under 1,000 concrete. So let's go ahead and finish up what we can, and then I'm going to go back down to the oil deposit, and we'll see if we can get this stuff running. But basically, you can see it's going to be a 4-lane road, so to speak. 4 lanes. It's only going to be 2 lanes, but basically these middle 2 lanes are going to be the ones that we will utilize for driving. So I want to think maybe like right here, it will turn kind of from like right here, it'll come this way and then come this way. So then we'll do right here. And then, or we can just do it full on 4-way this way. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think it'd be easier to do it this way anyway, because of how I don't have to do a full on line right there. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. I like this way a little bit better anyway. Yeah, boy. Okay, so basically the reason I'm doing this is to try to make it feel a little bit more comfortable as we're kind of going through and maneuvering around everything. For the most part, 1, 2, 3. For the most part, I really want to make sure that we are able to get from one point to another without too many, problems. Because that whole, I mean, just look at my coal transport. It is a nightmare. That setting that up was super fun. I did that live on stream, so if you guys missed that one, you're not missing out on much, honestly. Really wasn't that great. I think that's gonna be all right. So now we're basically done with concrete, but I do need to go over here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, the auto saves are a little annoying. I do need to change that. But I need to go over here, and I did grab some biomass so I can set up, basically fill all 8 of these biomass burners over here with with the appropriate stuff. But pretty much, we're going to need a lot of concrete and a lot of iron plates. We're almost halfway done. I want to say we're probably over halfway done at this point. And then once I finish, I think it'll look a little nicer. For this one right here, I'm gonna have to go on basically on the outside right there. So I will have to kind of go, since I'm gonna be coming in from the inside right there, this way, I'm gonna have to go a little bit longer, for about 3 longer, because of how I have the thing down there set up. Ooh, okay, well I guess we're parachuting early. That's okay. That's perfectly fine because it's a little bit wider out this way anyway. And if I do miss, I can just, go for a swim. But yeah, so I am going to connect that over there down here and basically have this entire section just built up on foundations. Mostly just for the idea that I think it'd be a lot more convenient. It'll work out for us a little bit better. But let's go ahead and plop these bad boys, because this right here is the one that I really need working. Even though this is full, we can go ahead and do our totally legitimate strategy here that I'm pretty sure everybody has probably done before. Let's... why am I, like, brain farting this? Okay, there we go. So now we'll do this. I know I probably should have brought the stuff to bring, or to make a, larger one, but it's fine. So yeah, we have no rubber, and rubber's kind of the more important aspect right now because that's what we're low on. Plastic-wise, I think we're okay. I think plastic is actually, yeah, it's not too full. But once we pop these bad boys, I think this actually, yeah, this one did burn, which is okay. Perfectly fine. There we go. Now this is going to, oh wait, I gotta, boop. Now that will start filling this bad boy back up, and then of course our plastic will continue being made. So truck station, where am I gonna put the truck station? So I'm gonna have it come out over here, and I'm gonna have these bad boys come this way, so maybe like right here. Do I have enough concrete? I do not. I really don't have that much concrete left. Yeah. Missing a little bit of concrete, but I think this should be okay. I wonder if I can actually put this. No, I cannot. Oops. Okay, well that's not what I want to happen. I really don't like the fact that it's auto doing that. Okay, I'm not holding anything. It's just automatically just. Actually, I want it this way. Like right there, I think would be okay. Because in theory, the plan here is, we can do that. I have the right one out first. The plan here is to bring these guys out. Oh, I don't have enough concrete for this either. Okay, the plan is to bring these guys out and connect them to the back right here. Connect pretty much one right there and one at the top. And then, or no, one right here and one at the top. And then this one right here, the fuel one is a little different. I'm going to have to figure out how to do the fuel situation. And then basically the tractor will come through here, load up, and then turn around. There will be more right here, more foundations right here, that it will basically drive this way now. And then it will come up and then around. And yeah, I feel like that will work. There's just so much to think about when it comes to this kind of stuff. I mean, I could just have it go around all that and then come back up here because I want it to be on the right side of the road, or the right side of the pathway. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's a lot to kind of think about when it comes to this type of stuff. How am I going to get power over here? I'm definitely going to have to set up some of these beautiful power towers to reach long distances. This one actually shouldn't be too difficult. On the outside layers, I could basically set up the power grid to connect over, like the power towers to connect up to where the pathway begins at the coal side, which I still need to set up the foundation route fully to the coal deposit. But I haven't. So yeah, I think we should be good, overall, at least. Once I finish the route, I will plan out, and I'll do the route with the tractor over there to go pick up the plastic and rubber. But yeah, so I think we're pretty much on the right pathway here. There's a lot of stuff we still have to do, and I was kind of mentioning this a little bit earlier on. When 1.0 drops, I'm basically archiving this world. I might come back on it here and there for just the idea of kind of getting an idea, like testing theories and whatnot. But this world will pretty much not be used anymore. So if you guys have like pictures or images or anything that you want me to kind of familiarize myself with for the future of the next series after 1.0 drops, pop them in the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. It's a small community, but it's a really fun community to be a part of. Thank you guys again so very much for watching. Make sure, if you're not already and you're coming back to watch my videos, hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. We're aiming for 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And I think if we can hit that point, or 500 subscribers by August 1st and 1,000 by the end of the year. Something that I haven't said enough of, and I should be saying it more of it, is if you guys are, however many subscribers we have by December 31st, up to 1,000, I will donate that dollar amount to a charity organization of the community's choice. So if you guys have any charity ideas that you want me to look into to potentially donate to, it doesn't have to be one charity. We can do 4 charities or 5 charities and donate like 200 or 250 for each charity. Basically split it between all the charities that you guys choose. Just let me know down in the comments, or let me know in the Discord. Anyway, like the video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it or have any suggestions, comments, thoughts, or anything of that sort, leave them down in the comment section below. Let me know what I could do better to make these videos more enjoyable for you guys. On top of that, if you want to get these videos early access, or if you want to see exclusive videos, check out our Patreon. It's a great way to support the channel by more than just subscribing and sharing out the videos. And last but not least, make sure you join the Discord. All of my social links are in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.